I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. She really does inspire me. She was saying last night that she is struggling with binge eating, and she has since she was a child. And so every time she makes progress on her journey, she finds herself binge eating and she keeps feeling trapped, and it comes back again and again, almost cyclical. And that was my story. Some of y'all know who are subscribers on my channel that is something that I struggled with for a really long time. And I don't mean like a long time, like a year. I mean like decades. It was something that just drove me. And it did for almost the first 30 years of my life. And eventually I found my freedom, and I've been preaching and teaching and telling everybody about how I found my freedom, because it didn't come from me. It didn't come from a diet change. It didn't come from the latest exercise program. It came from God himself. And I don't mean like he stood over my bed and there was a golden glow and suddenly the Lord said, "Thou should not eat chocolate." He didn't do that. What happened was I was desperate. I kept crying out to the Father, and I wanted to understand what was driving me. And it was the first time I got revelation that that thing that was driving me, every time I ate a bite of candy or something sweet, I couldn't stop after that. That out of control feeling would just linger, and I would just binge eat on sweets for a long time. But I really just overate on everything. Okay, let's be real. I overate on everything. And it wasn't until I cried out to God and he set me free. It altered the course of my life. It altered the course of my life, because before that I never had any self-control, and yet scripture says that one of the fruits of the Spirit is self-control. I believed in God. I loved him. I was a worshiper forever, and I still couldn't find self-control when it came to food. I had it in other areas, but not in food. And as you know, if there's an open door in one area, the enemy can access multiple areas. And so I struggled with binge eating, but I also struggled with out of control spending. That out of control spirit was tapping into my spending as well. So here's what I want to say to all of you who love Jesus, who are trapped in food addiction, who feel like you cannot find your freedom. I want to say that there's a better way. I want to tell Christians that we've got to stop chasing after the latest diet trend or the next shot, pill, potion, whatever we think is going to save us. We have got to stop doing things the world's way. We've got to stop following that wide path and follow that very narrow path of deliverance. We've got to start following that very narrow path of trusting Jesus to set us free from this thing. We have got to be unchained from our plates and our appetites, y'all. God is able to do this, but we can't do it the way the world does it and expect something different for us. Because if we do it the way the world does it, we're going to get exactly what they've got. But if we trust Jesus with our weight loss journey, if we trust Jesus to deliver us from binge eating, overeating, feeling out of control, not able to stop once we start, if we start seeking God for this thing, we can be set free. You can be set free. Trust him. Trust him. He's good. He did it for me, and I know he will do it for you.